Is the transition phrase on another note formal or informal? Use sources, I'm trying to prove something. The phrase on another note is kind of like jazz in conversation. It's neither fish nor fowl when we talk about the dichotomy of formal versus informal. Here's the scoop: the gray area of transitional phrases. Transitional phrases, let's face it, are the linguistic duct tape of our conversations. They patch things up and move us along. On another note is one of those gems that have a cool, casual vibe, but can sneak into the odd business meeting without being kicked out. Imagine you're mid-discourse about Portland's notoriously finicky weather. We've had rain for weeks, but on another note, the roses will be spectacular this year. Did it feel out of place? Nah. The sources weigh in. If you pop the hood and look into style guides, think APA or Chicago, you won't find on another note chilling with the likes of thou or heretofore. That's because transition phrases adapt to their surroundings. They're social chameleons. The contextual shuffle context is like a dance floor. It shapes how you move. In a room full of suits and ties, on another note might raise a few gray-haired eyebrows. If you're going for super formal, maybe opt for however, moreover, or in contrast, which are the waltz, tango, and foxtrot of the transitional phrase world. But let's bring this back to Portland's more laid-back scene. If I'm talking shop with local creatives or pitching ecologically friendly business ideas, on another note slides right in there. It's snug. It's fitting. It's like a well-worn pair of hiking boots. Not exactly high society, but still gets the job done. In a nutshell, if this phrase was a coffee, another thing we Portlanders take very seriously, it would be a classic Americano. Familiar, but with the right setting and crowd, it can feel pretty darn sophisticated. Remember, language is dynamic, evolving with us. We toss words and phrases back and forth, and they get a little scuffed in the process. But that doesn't mean they don't belong. Source check. Unfortunately, style guides often don't go into the nitty-gritty of such specific phrase use. However, you might find some insights in the likes of Garner's Modern English Usage or the Cambridge Guide to English Usage. These types of resources understand the bendy nature of language. So is on another note formal or informal? It's comfortably in between. You'd likely not find it in legal documents or treaties, but it wouldn't be a stranger in business correspondence or academic papers, especially when attempting to lighten the tone or segue with a touch of personality. At the end of the day, it's about reading the room, or the document, and that's something no style guide can fully narrate for you.